Hi friends, welcome to Positive Power with your host Michele Dionne. Thank you for joining me this week. Today I think I want to talk to you about you. I want to talk to you about how absolutely awesome you are, how amazing you are, and how you can accomplish anything that you put your mind to. You know, don't be a quitter, don't give up. And we're in trying times on this planet right now, on so many levels with so many things. And one of the things that's really stressing people out is their finances. And I believe that we all have things that we're exceptional at. We all have skills that we can market, but we have to figure out what it is. So maybe it's your hobby. Maybe it is maybe you're a singer in the shower, and maybe you're better than you think. Maybe you have been writing your whole life, but you are not confident enough to put yourself to the next level. And I just want to remind you that you are just as worthy as anybody else to have your dreams come true. And you're just as worthy as anybody else to be financially stable. I mean, you know, you look at money and we look at all the ways we're raised to think that money is a bad thing, and it's really not. Money is not the root of all evil. It's the greedy people, right, that are making these decisions that are a bad thing. But the money itself is not a terrible thing. You know, I often say money isn't everything, but I'd much rather cry in a limo than cry in the back of a bus, right? So money is important, and money and just having that security is so important for your overall well-being. So I'm going to ask you today, what is it that you can do, whether it be an arts and crafts thing? Do you have an idea that's playing on you? Maybe an invention? So many different things that you could do, and maybe it is singing. Maybe you are a singer, you know, and it's a whole different thing these days. It's a whole different world. Once upon a time, you had to get scouted, but not now. Now you can go in contests. You can go on YouTube. You can start your own YouTube videos. So many different things. So I was just watching this little clip that I shared on the Facebook page, and it was of Ed Sheeran, and talking about how when he grew up, he got picked on, he had a stutter, they had some surgery that went wrong, his eye got screwed up a little bit, made it a lazy eye, and he, with endurance and dedication and not quitting, he became the star that he is today. Interesting quote, he said, "Quirks might seem weird when you're young, but they make you stand out when you're older, and that's an important thing." Right? And so, like, he has red hair, for example, and so maybe as a kid he got picked on for that, but now as an adult, people be like, "Ed Sheeran, who is that? Oh, he's the one with the red hair." See, that's exactly the way it works. And I'll tell you, you're in good company as a person who is going to keep trying and just persevere and persevere and persevere, right? Every time you fail, you're learning a lesson. Every time you fail, you're gaining experience and knowledge and moving on. Some interesting people that have actually never finished their school or quit school and still achieved their dreams and became famous. For example, Thomas Edison, he went to high school for 3 months. The Wright brothers quit high school as well. Bill Gates and Paul Allen, they're actually both co-founders of Microsoft. They both quit after 2 years of university, as did Mark Zuckerberg, the creator of Facebook. Michael Dell, he created the Dell computers, 1 year of university, and he quit. Steve Jobs, 1 year of college, and he created Apple, right? So don't be overthinking that, well, I don't have the college, I don't have the education, that sort of thing. And as far as famous people that we know that struggled, that failed, that were told they were never going to make it, had all sorts of obstacles: Oprah, Jerry Seinfeld, Steven Spielberg, Walt Disney, J.K. Rowling, Abraham Lincoln, Elvis, Stephen King, Theodore Seuss, Dr. Seuss, the Dr. Seuss books. His first book was rejected by 27 publishers, and that same book ended up being absolutely famous with like 600 million copies or something like that. Michael Jordan, Charles Darwin, Sir James Dyson. I thought this was really interesting. He made 5,126 prototypes for his bagless vacuum over a 15-year period. And now today, or the writing of the article, worth $4.5 billion. Can you imagine? So what if he stopped at prototype number 5,125 and he didn't do that last one? The next one, he was going to make it, but he threw in the towel and said, I quit. So I want you to think about that. How can you either supplement your income, if that's what you need to do, or just something that makes your heart hum? Maybe it's not about the money. Maybe it's about following your dreams. Like, what legacy are you leaving? You know, what is it that you're doing that makes you feel good? We do not want you to work to play and play to work, right? You need to do what makes your heart hum, and if you need some extra income, figure it out. Figure out what you have that's going on in your life, what makes you feel good. Look back as a kid. We talked about that last week. You know, what was it you wanted to do when you were growing up? These are all parts of how you can customize your life to fulfill you in all the different areas and attract more abundance for you. So that's my message for today. I want you to think about that, and you remember, all those people have 2 feet and a heartbeat just like you do. You're absolutely just as worthy. You're an awesome person, and you totally deserve all your dreams to come true. Have a great week, and we'll do this again next time. Take care.